Hey folks, this is Decoherent, and welcome to a new Rimworld series. So, we've done a couple of high-tech series in a row now, so I decided that it is time to take a break and head back into Eldritch Horror for a relaxing visit. For this series, we're going to be using both the Rim of Madness and Rimworld of Magic mods, because more magic is always better, right? Also, generally my colonies tend towards lawful neutral, but with the help of the Simple Slavery mod and Human Sacrifices from Rim of Madness, I'm confident that we can shift our alignment closer to chaotic evil. It'll be nice, except for our slave soul batteries, of course. And speaking of batteries, by using the bioreactor mod, we will also be generating most of our electricity from them as well. So we've got some smaller mods in play here as well. I'm using People Can Change for the first time. This will let our colonists' personalities shift over time due to the whims of fate or other long-term conditions. Better infestations will help control insect colonies and make them more interesting, while the Rim Bees mod will help us keep other smaller insects around to make us delicious honey and thus mead. We'll round out our outdoor conditions with the usual menagerie of animal expansions to keep the wildlife interesting. I've also got a deep storage mod installed and some workbench enhancements, and we'll discuss those when we get to them. Indoors, we've got the Rimkia mod to add a whole bunch of furniture. This will fulfill my desire to cram my house full of furniture with names that I can't pronounce. We also have, for reasons that are no longer clear to me, a housekeeper assistance cat. So I guess that we'll have a furry Roomba for the entire 11 seconds that any cat manages to survive in my colonies. I've also got about 80 other quality of life mods. My life, not the cat's. The mod list is linked in the description of every video. Alright, and with all that said, let's go ahead and let's get started. So, new colony, it doesn't really matter what scenario. We'll be using the Lovecraft Storyteller because it adds some other interesting events. Merciless, reload anytime because I don't trust Rimworld or my computer to crash. And this should definitely yield something strange. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, so here's the spot that looks promising. I decided that I wanted to use the Arid Scrubland just because I don't think I've played on one recently. I've used all the vanilla biomes, I've used a bunch of modded biomes, so it doesn't really matter, but this one sounds like something to do. I was trying to find a spot that had hills and some water, because I thought that would be cool. So here's the spot. I don't know. We'll go with the larger size of medium, and then I've already got a set ready here for us. So these people are all sort of not terribly worthless. Mostly I just like to make sure that I've got someone who can, I don't know, plant some plants and then cook those plants into things that people can eat. The one thing that I did go through, you'll notice that I've got either magically gifted or physically adept on each one of these. This means that they'll be able to become some of the special classes from the Rim of Madness without actually giving them the class up front, but I do want to make sure that I go ahead and get a couple of those people in. I think that'll be fun. I changed some of the equipment around a little bit. I took out the plasteel knife and added a silver cult Chris instead because that sounded awesome. I swapped out the helmet and the flak pants for 2 flak vests. I don't know, I like them. And then the animal that it gave us out of a random roll was actually an Animus Vox, and I like them quite a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and keep them. So, with that said, let's go ahead, let's get started. Alright. Here we are, so let's check this place out. Huh. Okay. Yeah, this looks promising. I wonder where the ancient danger is. Up here by a bunch of... Oh, hippos, okay. Hippos are actually pretty dangerous. Well, they are in real life. I'm assuming they're dangerous here too because everything is dangerous. Alright, I was hoping the creek would run a little more towards the middle of the map because I wanted to situate near it. But that's not really... I could set up here. That's not terrible. I like staying towards the center of the map. This is actually, frankly, a pretty good spot up here. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, sand is worthless because you can't plant on it, so I do want to have some areas where I can grow crops. We could set up right in this area here to begin with. Yeah, let's do that. I don't care about steam geysers and stuff because I intend to use bioreactors for all my power needs once we get past the very beginning, so I'm not even going to look. So, okay, well, alright, let's just go ahead and get started here. Let's unforbid everything. And you people, Yumiko, no. You're now airy. Okay, so let's see here. So what should I have you guys do? So everyone firefights, everyone patience. Looks like Connie's going to doctor, bed rest. Hall Plus, Basic. So there's actually several mods that break this up into even finer granularity, but I'm not going to use those to begin with because I don't think that we need them. Torvo, you can be our tender. It doesn't really matter who negotiates. Looks like Connie's going to be our cook. You can construct. You've got a passion for it, but only 2. That kind of sucks. You get to grow, and it looks like you get to craft. Okay, yeah, that seems fine. And we've got a night owl, so that's fine. I want to wake you guys up at reasonable times in the morning so you don't sleep all day. But yet, I want to make sure you take some time in the evening to relax and have a good time. All right, is everything set up correctly here? No, yes, perfect. Okay then, well, let's, I guess, start up with this area here. So let's rift this area in. We're going to go ahead and we're going to turn this into part of our home zone. We can go ahead and we can, let's see here. Probably I'll just sort of box this area in here initially. I was sort of challenged to actually build independent houses rather than just one giant cancerous mass, so I will do that. I mean, obviously we'll have a giant external wall. I think I did that 3 or 4 series ago, and that worked out in kind of an interesting way. I think that was the first Marsh 1.0 release, and that was fun. So we'll do that again. So, we'll make a couple stockpiles here. This stockpile can be for things that go outside, which is anything that is not food, and anything that is not weapons or apparel. Is that right? Yes, that's close enough. And then we'll go ahead and we'll put another stockpile in here that's for exactly those things, just to kind of keep them all in there. Actually, I guess I don't care about some of that, but foods, for sure, and then not foods here. And chunks can go there, but not here, and sure, it doesn't really matter. Go ahead and just do whatever you want. We'll get this taken care of once things get going. Yep, need colonist beds, so on and so forth. Yep, go ahead and haul these please to the outside. Oh, I forgot to have you guys grab weapons before you get too far away. Let's see here, who gets what? 0 and 3, that's pretty bad. 4 and 7. 7 and 6. You know, boy, Connie's useless with everything. Why don't you just use the pistol then? Because that's going to be the most least useful, if that makes any sense. And you can have this. And is one of you already carrying the rifle? Where's the rifle? Yep, right there. And Torvo, that's actually going to be yours. So I'll go ahead and queue that up. Okay, good. These are our beehives. I don't know what to do with them yet, but there they are. So at some point, I assume that things will, I don't know, get used. Did I screw this up? I think I screwed this up. There we go, that's better. Alright, and since you guys are chopping down some wood, that's good. Wood is going to be a problem, so we'll try not to get too carried away with using it. Yeah, sure. Just do something like that, and then we'll just go ahead and we'll put some sleeping spots on the ground. It will be fine for the first couple days. Look at all this extra stuff we can make. Some of this stuff is from the Industrial Age mod. We've got, I don't even know what pallets are from. That's interesting. You know, the chandeliers and stuff like that. We'll be using Edison lamps, all those things. Very exciting. The Rim Kia is just, oh, I'm so psyched about this. We're going to use all kinds of this stuff. And then we've also got the stuff from Furniture Plus and so on and so forth that we've seen before. Oh, and that leads into research. So the tree is a little cluttered. A few things have been added to the main tree, but not a whole lot. Just like a few things at the beginning here. I think mending and occupational clothing. Prosthetics, this is EPOE. We'll do some of those as necessary. I don't think we'll need it as much when we're using Room of Madness, because we can fix things in more exciting ways. A dog said, there's some extra doors here later if we decide we want them. Rim Kia, of course. This is the additional joy mods. More turrets if I decide to go that way. This is for a Rimworld of Magic. And this one I don't know a whole lot about, so we'll take a look at that kind of as we go. Occult Research, Industrial Age, which is already done, and then bees. Because, of course, bees. So there's that. So go ahead and start carrying this stuff over, guys, if you don't mind. What do we have around here? What are you? You are a cactopine. So a cactopine is a giant rat infused with the DNA of a cactus. Okay. Well, I'm not sure why you'd want to do that. Oh, we have Dunalisks, too. Isn't that what these are? Oh, we have a lot of rather dangerous wildlife around here. Well, okay. Alright, and let's get some deconstruction going while we're at it. We've got this to take out. Is that steel? Calcium polymer. Oh, that's from the bone mod. That's cool. Yeah, that's fun. And go ahead and take that down. And there's a little thing over here. Go ahead and take that down and go ahead and remove the roof area first. Otherwise, it will fall and all will die. And that's definitely not a thing that we want. Actually, it won't let me do it, but that's okay. Something like that will get taken care of soon. And it looks like there's another little building over here with bone walls. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. And something else over here with bone walls. Neat. So we'll build a lot of things out of bones. and I'll come back and I'll get the floors in a little bit. Yeah, LPT, if you take down these walls and stuff, always come back and take out the floors as well, because it removes, you get a whole bunch of materials out of it, and it takes them 0 time to take it out. And you can't go wrong with free stuff, right? That's why we're here. It's free stuff. So go ahead and get that down. Stone chunks, have they... I must have a mod that added that. I don't know what mod added stone chunks to my list. That's weird. Huh. Well, I kind of don't want that there, but I guess I don't care. Guess it's alright. Oh, medicine should be inside too. That's the other thing that should be inside. Manufactured medicine. And not out here. Okay, that's good enough for day 1. And let's see here. Yeah, we're going to want to go for stone cutting fast. Because there's not going to be a lot of wood around here unless I plant my own forests. And you need wood for a lot of things where it's like a hard requirement. So I want to try to use as little of it as possible. I'll save this ship chunk for quite a bit later. It's not going anywhere. What are you up to? You're still hauling. Aren't you my constructor? No, you're not. My constructor is Torvo. Okay. Well, that's fine. Go ahead and haul. Let's go ahead and let's just get some of the production stuff up right away, though. Let's go ahead and let's put in the stonecutter's table. We'll use steel, because steel's easily renewable. I'm actually just going to kind of throw this out in the middle of nowhere. It really doesn't matter at first where I'm going to put it, and I don't really know where my walls are going to go. So we'll want that. We're probably going to have some electric lights up front, and I know that's a little sad, but we need them. So, alas. And let's get a growing zone going here. Well, let's say, sure, that's for potatoes. And I don't think I have anyone that can grow here right yet. Let's find out. The answer is no. Is my grower close? No. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that zone there so I realize when all of a sudden they can grow it. Grow some cotton as well, because we will need that for a little later. That's worrying. But I can't actually think of a good comeback to that. That's worrying. Because we're not going to really find any around the map, so you guys had better just not get sick. Oh, area, I should have you have a sleeping spot indoors, because that way things will hunt you a little less. Animal sleeping spot. Ta-da! And I think I can even set the owner? No, I can't. Not unless I build a real bed. We've got this one with the beehive right outside, so let's just leave that alone. Why bother it, right? So, some of the improvements, let's see here, to the bills. This is not a great example, but you can set this up now so that you can have like 1 per colonist or 1 per colonist plus however many extra. This is great, or a certain surplus or anything like that. This is not super helpful when it comes to chopping up blocks, but, you know, it's fine. Go ahead and drop this on the floor. Let's set a reasonable radius, and then someone can just get going on that. I don't really care who, just as long as it gets done. Yes, Aries eating our survival meals, it's fine. Okay, good. Connie is going to go ahead and work on this. Alright, so we've got sandstone and limestone nearby. There's some granite, too. I guess that'd be okay if someone could haul that over. More limestone, stuff like that. Yep. So, what should we do here? So, we should actually go ahead. Let's make some really crappy bedrooms. I know how much you love it when I make terrible bedrooms. Let's keep this space kind of as it is. Let's extend up a little bit here. And then use this space. And then what's the worst I can do for a bedroom? Actually, I can give them my totally standard size bedrooms. That's mildly disappointing. Well, I guess. Alright. I was gonna give them terrible bedrooms. I'm just saying that that's kind of my thing. But no. Turns out that there's space to put in good ones. Alright. Let's see, are you gonna take down some walls here? Or some floors so I can demonstrate that real quick? No, but let's see. If I do this, will you queue up for it? Yeah, see, look how much more stuff you get. And it takes, like, almost no time. Look at all these bones. We're going to make everything out of bones. It's going to be amazing. I mean, that's the plan long-term anyway, but that can be the upfront plan, too. So, who needs to chop things up for me? Removing floors. Yeah, that's fine. Resting. Okay. Alright. But what we really need is some stone, is what I'm saying. I'm all like, oh, I don't care who does what, and then, yeah. Oh, it's supposed to be Connie, and she's working overnights. That's okay. That's okay. We can get by with that. I will have to go through and just tune this a lot more carefully. I'm gonna have one of you guys mine, too. I don't want Connie to do it if she's going to be doing constructing or crafting, but I guess it's okay. There's just a few areas here, obviously, that need to be taken care of. But I'm going to let her chop up all these stone chunks first. They can sleep in the same room for a day or two. They don't mind it. It's how they get to be good friends. So this hive is red. This hive is yellow. Neat. Apparently you can, like, breed bees and do all kinds of cool things, and I have no idea how this works. Like, none whatsoever. I'm really excited to learn about this. It says that it's largely self-documenting, so I'm assuming that's going to be like Rimatomics, where you can build things without labels on the buttons, because that was kind of an amusing way to have that happen. It's amusing in retrospect. I was pretty irritated at the time. But I'm not irritated anymore, so it's all good. Was that a metal floor under there? That's weird. Also, why is this out here? Torvo, are you wearing... Put this on. And this hat, too. Put it on. These things are like decaying because you left them on the ground. That's some nice stuff. Don't you leave that stuff. And let's make sure opportunistic hauling is working here. It is not. Why don't you just haul that stuff? I know you're on your way to a different job, but just do that first. Okay, so Connie's gotten some stuff together for us. So we have a whole bunch of sandstone. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and let's use some sandstone then. We'll make some walls over here. It's not worth building the whole thing out yet. We'll do something-ish, like that, I guess. And what else do we have a lot of? Limestone? We have a lot of limestone. What's getting killed? Yeah, great. We're gonna have a problem with those Dunalisks. We're gonna have a real problem with those Dunalisks. You know what? I should change this to take to the best stockpile, which is right there next to it, but it's just not telling me what it is I have. What did I set this as? Sandstone? Okay, then we'll make these down these out of limestone. Because reasons. So let's say I just make a box like this to begin with, and then move on after that point. Yeah, start doing that. And then let's make this our indoor storage zone for right now. So we'll put a door here. And we will also need a place to keep our food. I can put that over here. I think that would be fine. Let's go ahead and let's keep going with the roofing. The more that gets roofed in, the happier they are, because then they're not standing out in the rain. I feel a little bad for them, but not bad enough to actually do anything about it. Need meal source? Yeah, I know, it's okay. Don't worry about it. So if you could finish building these walls, please. I know you've got the stuff for them. Just finish it up. Oh, geez, you're eating on the floor. Quick, hurry, before everyone panics and dies. Let's build a table. And let's go ahead and let's build a build rest stool out of stone chunks. Seriously? Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's make it out of limestone. Someone thought that stacked stone chunks were better for sitting than nothing, and they were right. Well, how about that? Isn't that cool? Alright, and we'll put this underneath the roofing at least, so they're not eating in the rain. There we go, see? Much better. Can you actually make that really quick? I want to see what this looks like. I'll probably have to override Quality Builder, but I don't care. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. How about that? Well, that's pretty cool. Do you not have the materials necessary to finish this up? Because I would like that done, actually. New lovers. Wow. Bison and Torvo. By making fun of his eloquence, Torvo responded well and is now Bison's lover. Whoa, okay, that was quick. Okay. Well, how about that? Well, how am I going to be mean to you when you're already happy because you're in a relationship? Like, that doesn't help me at all. Here, can you please fix that? I'm not sure why you decided to go that way, but if you could do that, please. We need to get this all turned into indoors. I'm going to keep sending them away, because otherwise I'll forget to put those together. So we'll just do it like that. I am looking forward to having guests. They don't know that yet, but we're going to be BFFs. They'll find out soon enough. Oh, they'll find out. Actually, I'll probably be nice to them for quite a while. And then I will use them as soul batteries. This is actually really good because they're going to get a nice mood buff. Actually, how much bone do we have? Oh, we only have 79. I think I need more than that to make furniture out of it, don't I? Oh, we're so close. Is there any more bone laying around the map? I want to make one of the beds out of bone. Well, I can make the twin bed out of bone, but I wanted to make the double bed out of bone. No, I don't see any other bones lying around. Ah, man. How disappointing is that? Alright, fine. Oh well. We'll make the twin bed out of bone, and then we'll go on from there. 79. Ah. I was going to give you guys the bedroom that already exists, too, because I want you to be happy. But, oh well. Actually, let's go ahead and let's get this area mined out, too. Because that's supposed to be mined out and then not a wall and stuff like that. I'm going to leave that up so I don't forget about it. What are you up to, Connie? Hauling bones to stockpile. Wait, do we have more bones? We have more bones. Cancel. Cancel. I didn't realize you were still picking some up. Oh, that's spectacular. Bone double bed. Yes. It's not funny. Stay mature. Nice. I don't think we'll have enough for another one, but that's okay. Need defenses, need meal source. I would really like it if you would haul this wood inside. Connie. Not a lot of wood and we can't waste it. Well, at least pull it underneath the roof. You know what I mean. And this is all supposed to be limestone, right? Yep. And we'll put a limestone door in here. This doesn't actually have to be closed ever, but it just needs to be there. Well, at least everyone's indoors. Oh, no, you're not. In fact, none of you are indoors now that I took that door and moved it out of the way. Well, that wasn't a great plan on my part. Oh, what should we name ourselves? Alright, for our faction, we'll make a callback to a great series a couple back. And this actually, Town by a Mountain came up out of Randomize, and I like that a lot. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. Alright, so... Oh, actually, this is outdoors. If we don't close this... animals are going to come eat our delicious food. So, come take care of that. I'm actually pretty concerned about people... Or rather, I mean animals hunting things around here. Oh, you're hauling from way over there? I guess that's alright. Our food is back indoors. Ari, I know you're relaxing. Can you deliver... yeah, deliver to blueprints? Oh, that's right. You have some of this stuff to take out. I forgot about that. Yep, go ahead and do that. Actually, Torvo, if you have a moment, if you could please make this double bed. Then I can get you guys in it, and then you'll be happier. And I want you guys to be happy. I'm actually kind of worried about Ari getting eaten while I'm at the very beginning here. You know what? Let's do this. Let's manage some zones. Let's turn this into indoors. Right? And that's where I'm going to keep Ari. And indoors is just going to be indoors for right now. Because otherwise we know exactly what's going to happen. So just stay in here for a little while. So the first spider or whatever that spawns on the map doesn't come and kill you. It's not like you're hunting your own food anyway, so whatever. Let's get my roofing fixed. Looks like I missed that. Let's get our home zone fixed. It looks like I don't have that fixed. I know this is a lot of micromanagement, but I like doing it manually, just so I know like what's going to happen. Otherwise, sometimes you get surprises, and I don't like surprises. Alright, so this is now for Bison and Torvo. Cool. And we have just enough bone left to make one more bed. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Go ahead and make that, please. Stupid hippo, go away. And then we can just go ahead and delete these. Yay! Alright, so everyone's got a bed now at least. What is this? Unfinished... What? A stone that seems to wrap itself in a dull glossy surface, as if a mysterious power has cloaked itself in the center of the stone. Seemingly composed of the same stone it was cut from, this fairly unremarkable stone shimmers slightly even in the dark and emits an energy signature that mages can detect when touching the stone. Raw magicite can be refined to make a variety of enchanting gems at the gem cutting table. Huh. Well, that's cool. Neat. Alright. Well, I'm happy with that. Oh, do I not have a zone to haul? I don't have a zone to haul stone chunks into. Sorry about that, guys. Let's put a dumping stockpile just kind of here. Because I want this stuff to all get, you know, hauled and cut up. We've got a lot to do. Turvo, you're actually in an okay mood. I would like you to finish building these walls. These walls actually matter. Because right now, currently, everybody is sleeping outside. And that's not good for anybody. So I'm just going to queue these up and make you finish them. I'm sorry. On the plus side, you know, have a nice new bed to sleep in. A good quality bed? Normal quality. That's fine. Make this, please. And then this. And then everything is indoors again. Perfect. And these things should be hauled. At some point. Okay, so I assume during the night then that we'll get some more stone cut up and then we can figure out what it is that we want to do with moving everything else around here. Hi, hippo. Go away. Actually, I'm kind of concerned that they're gonna, like, eat my crops or something. Well, we have a lot of granite. Let's get this sandstone first, though. For interior walls. I guess. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We've got to build like, exterior walls too anyway, so, you know, whatever. 31 meals. Not a lot. Alright, so what are you chopping up? Limestone, stuff like that. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, let's make the rest of these walls inside out of limestone. So we'll do... Oh, actually, you know what? Under temperature here, I left only the overwall cooler and vents in because I know some people get very, very angry about that. When you take these apart, it doesn't deconstruct the wall under it. So, that's pretty cool. That does mean that you can use them on exterior walls, which I might. Probably not, but it's possible. Stranger things have happened. Okay, that'll make 2 bedrooms. And then for doors, we'll just make it out of whatever random stone we have a bunch of. How about sandstone? Then they'll be a different color and I will be able to see them. Yeah, you guys need your own room. For sure. And this needs to be held open. Yeah. So I have the lock mod installed so I can change like whether or not visitors can use it, whether or not pets can use it, stuff like that. We'll need that more later when I start accumulating slaves. It's not such a big deal at the moment. But that is something I want, you know, to take care of before too much longer. Still no meal sources, stuff like that. Yeah, that's okay. We can kind of go. You're doing great. I'm real proud of you. We're going to need a medical bed, too, at some point in the near future. Oh no, we're 1 chair short and you had to eat on the ground. Ah, is this limestone? Let's build another one, and let's go ahead and let's extend our roofing area out. Sorry about that. See, that's why you always got to have enough chairs, 1 for each person. That's why you always have to have enough rocks, 1 for each person. It's really, really funny that you can make rocks to sit on. That's hilarious. I love it to death. I'm going to finish up the bedrooms, then I'm going to close this off so it's not, you know, all of this one stupid room. But first I need this taken care of, so go ahead and work on that first. And we have some steel. Let's go ahead and let's put in some of those overwall things, because I've never actually used these, as longtime viewers know. Neat. And there is double wide ones too, I thought. Yes, there is. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. That'll be really, really handy for when I'm putting together, my fridge and stuff in just a little bit here. Let's just close this off right there. Alright, things are looking really positive here. Just that last bit. And now we can really start getting things going here. Alright, so... Oh, a heat wave. I was just going to say, now it's time to get some power going. So let's go ahead and let's get some power going. Because that was the plan. We can start with some wind power to begin with. Yeah, that's fine. How do I want to situate it? Something like this, and then I can make my box come out in a nice straight area. Nothing that I build is going to stay in a nice straight area, so we all know this. Just do that. And then this has to be chopped down, of course. And then let's go ahead and let's just run some power in. And we'll put in an AC unit, and we'll put in... Let's see here, there are cool. Yep, goes that way. And we will need a battery. I don't know where we'll put that. Somewhere. We can actually take down these walls inside. I sort of don't want to take down this door, you know, because wood is so precious, but I guess we can disassemble it. Yeah, I'm not going to use wood for any doors, probably at all. So go ahead and take it apart. It's okay. Is this being blocked by anything? Nope. Alright. Look how tiny this is. I'm going to lose that. That's going to be really funny. Alright, and where's a battery? Oh, I have to research batteries. That's right. Oh, okay. New plan. Let's research batteries. I'd forgotten about that. Uh-huh. At bad temperature. It has a bad temperature because it's super hot out. There's nothing I can do about that. Luckily, batteries are super cheap, but I had forgotten about that. And who's going to be my researcher? That's actually not an easy question. I mean, Connie's smarter. They both have a single fire for it. So do I want my grower to be researching or my miner and cook to be researching? Or I guess more correctly, my cook to be researching. I guess it's gonna have to be, no, I don't have another option. Oops, sorry, let me fix this. I don't have another option for a good crafter, but I do have other options for researchers. So go ahead and do that. And as soon as the wind picks up, it should cool off a little. We're doing our best, I promise. And is this granite? Yep, haul this over, do all that stuff. Let's start getting some walls put in. I should actually go kill something so that I can make some wax. Because then we can make the much cooler looking lamps other than just boring old electric ones. Okay, here we go. It's cooling off in here a little. Okay, good. Oh, and I can go ahead and clear forest. That's fine. I just didn't want that stuff sitting out, you know, in the middle of anywhere. Uh-oh. Bison has begun obsessively writing page after page of strange stuff. Strange symbols. Dun dun dun. Alright, Bison has no memory of the writing that still is slightly dampened from the sweat of their labors. It is a ghastly book filled with a strange alien language that is not readily understood. The ominous-looking diagrams of ritual sacrifices and spells within the tome has some colonists unnerved by its occult nature, whereas others have proposed setting up a proper research center to further study the secrets held within. Good, so we have our grimoire now. Yes. Occult grimoire. Yes. Very cool. And on each of these people, I don't think I've showed this to you yet. Oh, maybe this has to wait until we'll get cult-minded, like a little bar, and that will help people. Uh-oh, hold on. And that will determine whether or not, you know, they're interested in joining a cult. Hunting Connie. Well, that's not good. Okay. Well. This should be interesting. Bison, get out here too, sorry. At least, hopefully, you'll be far enough away that you won't make everything else go manhunter. Let's kind of separate a little bit. Hopefully this will only chase Connie. Come on, guys. Whoops, and I did not start shooting fast enough at Connie. Or start moving Connie fast enough. Connie's my good doctor. Okay, now you're after Torvo. Okay, Torvo, you start moving. Connie, go melee it. Nope, back up. Nice. Nicely done. And how badly hurt are you? Not bad. But you're my only doctor, aren't you? My only good doctor? Well, sort of. Well, yes. In fact, I'm going to turn you on self-tend to specifically have you tend to yourself. Prioritize tending. Yeah, just don't get, you know, an infection or whatever. Oh, okay, I'm going to leave this alive out here. Well, it's only going to be there for 4 hours, but we'll chop that up, and then we will have something to go ahead and turn into, hey, why aren't you eating out here? And then we'll go ahead and we'll turn that into wax. Then we can make better looking lights. Alright, research away. So, in that case, actually, let's go ahead and let's start building some more walls. So we've got some granite, right? So let's build the area that is going to be our kitchen. So, first off, let's go ahead and let's harvest these. No reason to waste them. I don't want them to eat them raw, but, you know. So that means that we can go to right about here, just to give myself some free space. And that also means I put the cooler in the wrong place. Oh, I can move coolers without, like, disassembling entire walls. Ooh. Isn't that fancy? Nice. Here, actually, if you wouldn't mind... Oh, you're not assigned to plant cutting. Bison, are you assigned to plant cutting? Can you please cut this berry bush? Thank you. And I kind of wish that you were working. Maybe I need to fix your guys' things a little bit. I need to have you working a good chunk of the day. There you go. That's fair. So, go do something else. Forgot you had to research batteries. That is a pain. That is definitely a pain. Clearly, it's been a while since I've started from scratch. So, yeah. And it is hot outside, too. It's hot inside. Do we have the materials and the smarts to build a solar panel? Oh my god, we don't even know how to make solar panels. I don't want to use a wood-fire generator. That's such a bad idea this early. Major break risk. Yeah, but if everyone dies, that's also pretty bad. Let's make this inside wall out of sandstone. Crap. I guess I'm not sure what to do. And we'll put a door here. I guess. No, we'll put a door there. Yep. Whoa! That was louder than I expected. And let's put a zone in here. Okay, so now this area is going to be... Well, this is a nice big kitchen for me starting out, isn't it? Okay, so this is going to be all foods. And it's going to be... Actually, just all foods. Yes. And I want that at important priority. And that also includes a Dunalisk. So that does include bugs at the moment. It won't forever, but it does for right now. Oh, I can move this indoors. We'll do that. Then they can sit on their indoor rocks. Yeah, perfect. A raid, alright. A raid. Oh, what are you wearing? A deer skull mask. A terrifying mask. Makes them appear more makes them more confident. Psychic sensitivity -10. Ooh, I gotta make me some of those. That's cool. Let's set up a restriction. I'll just do this manually because we still only have 3 people. Once the guy gets over here, we'll just shoot him. Or whatever. Where are you? Oh, you're way over there. Oh, you're preparing. That's fine. Have fun. Okay, why don't you haul this inside, please, as fast as possible. Torvo, guys. Seriously, buddies. Like... We need this stuff done. You may have noticed that it is hot out. And unfortunately, I don't have a door here. Or a good door. Well, we'll just have to use wood. Go ahead and do that. It'll just take you a few seconds. He lies. Alright, now they're beginning their assault. So let's go ahead and let's all get out here. It won't be necessary for a person with a knife, but maybe. You never know. Here, come on over here. Then we'll just shoot him from a distance. I'm actually not sure if I'd want to kill you. Or just knock you down. Knock you down and then take your mask would be pretty cool. Psychic sensitivity would be amazing. Oh, sorry. Start shooting. I mean, it's good to know I've got the opportunity to probably make those. Come on, guys. 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 Thank you. Alright, so do we want to save you? Misandrist, incapable of caring. Yeah. Let's grab you. Let's do that. I would need a place to keep you. Temporarily. I could turn this into A prisoner room. That would be kind of funny. Sure. Yeah, let's do that. Torvo, you need to finish up this door then. And then, how long until you die? 5 hours. That's fine. Oh, I want your stuff for sure. Connie, if you can grab that mask, please. And unfortunately, I do not have any medic bags yet. Actually, we may not be able to save you. Let's see how fast Torvo is. I'm not temporarily reassigning one of the beds. I could, but I don't care enough. 4 hours may or may not be enough. Wish you wouldn't eat berries. You might get food poisoning. Come on. Yep. See, what did I just say? Food poisoning's pretty bad too, by the way. And unfortunately, I still have to have Connie come tend. And you died. Cause heat stroke. That's actually pretty funny. And this is the beginning, so I guess I'll just go ahead and bury you. Yeah, sure. We'll bury you. Yeah, this heat wave is going to be problematic. I'm going to put in a cooler here, even though it's just aspirational at this point, because we don't have the ability to use batteries, so we only get cooling when the wind is blowing. But I think that we'll have this ready in 2 days. But at this point, let's go ahead and let's take a break. But wait, before you close the tab, a couple very quick things. First of all, if Rimworld itself looks interesting to you, you should go buy it. It's important to support the developers of the games that we love so that they can continue to make them. You should also pick up the soundtrack. It's cheap, it's amazing, and composers don't get enough credit. Also, in what's becoming sort of a weird tradition here, I'll be giving away a free copy of Rimworld. Just leave a comment here on the first video, I don't know, whatever, just comment something, and I will random it off in 24 hours. Due to my recording schedule, that'll probably be the beginning of episode 3, so we'll see. Okay, I think that's it. So, feel free to leave a like or subscribe or whatever, but in any case, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.